Hi, my name is Dan, and this is my channel Engelgeist. Thank you for tuning in. This is an unboxing of the Moonology Oracle cards, a 44-card deck and guidebook by Yasmin Boland and artwork by Nyx Rowan. It is a deck that was hard for me to get, I have to say, and I think it has to do with all of the planetary stuff that's been going on of recent. Between Mercury retrogrades and double eclipses in 1 month and all of the significance that we're seeing astrologically, this deck is becoming more and more popular, and so it's harder and harder to find. I tried to order it through Hay House, and they were sold out of it, Hay House UK. Granted, it was during a sale, but they were completely out of it. And then I went looking for it on Amazon, and Amazon was out of it. And so I was able to find one copy of it on Etsy through a seller on Etsy who sent it to me with a beautiful candle. But it was also her very last copy of this deck until she could get reorders put in. So I don't know how many copies of this deck have sold, but it seems to be quite popular and hard to find at this time. So I'm about to unbox it for you guys because of the full moon in Pisces tonight. It is the harvest moon, and it's Friday the 13th. I thought this would be a good deck to unbox today so that I have access to it tonight. I'm not super familiar with it other than having seen other readers on YouTube use it. And only like a little bit here and there. So I'm not super familiar with the cards. I'm looking forward to finding out what's in here and how they work. Also, please like, share, subscribe to the channel if you like these unboxing videos. Let me know, is there certain decks you'd like to see unboxed? Is there certain things that, if there's questions that you have, say, about the deck after the video, please let me know and I can attempt to try and answer those for you. And if you like these videos and want to continue seeing them, please hit the subscribe button, and that will keep you, if you hit the bell, that will keep you in the loop as to when I post new unboxing videos. I also post tarot scopes, I do a daily forecast in the morning, and pick a cards and all that sort of stuff. So if that's your cup of tea, then you want to be with me, okay? So, Moonology Oracle cards. Let's open up the box. I just took the plastic off. These are published by, it looks like Hay House Lifestyles. Is some sort of offshoot of Hay House, because that's definitely the Hay House age. I'm familiar with it. And the box is a little tight. Let the moon be your guide. That's beautiful. And the moon should be our guide at most times. The moon definitely dictates the tides. Oh, let's read the back of the box. The energy of the moon has a formidable effect on our everyday life. Use these gorgeously illustrated oracle cards to tap into her ancient wisdom for healing, guidance, and protection, and learn how to work with her magical energy during each lunation. The accompanying guidebook reveals how to interpret the cards and work with them to create, plan, and predict your life. Whatever you need to make an important decision, just pick a card and let the moon guide you. And then it also has a little bit about the author and the artist. Yasmin Boland is an award-winning astrologer and the best-selling author of Moonology and Astrology Made Easy. And her website is www.moonology.com. And then Nyx, spelled N-Y-X, Rowan, is a freelance artist who derives her artistic inspiration from wildlife, botany, space, and mythology. And she's reachable or findable. Her work is at www.nyxrowan, NYXROWAN.com. Okay, so let's open this up. The guidebook is actually fairly thick. It's nice feeling. It feels substantial. There's quite a bit for the descriptions. There's even, it says attuned to the moon, additional meanings for this card and the teaching. Let's just look in the beginning of the book and see if there's anything in here of note. We have an introduction, the wisdom of the moon, the phases of the moon, working with the cards. So there's all of this instruction in here: moon phase cards, new moon cards, full moon cards, and special moon cards. So these break them down into it's almost like different suits in a way. And then we have the full moon cards are in the different signs. The new moon cards are in the different signs. So it is sort of similar to suits in a way. Blessing the cards, she teaches you how to bless the cards. And therefore, and then there's like a traditional Celtic cross. There's different spreads, overall interpretation, the elements. Okay, so let's just kind of open this up and see what's happening here. So it's another beautiful backside of the box there. I like that I chose the purple amethyst. I had no idea that we'd have that purple motif going on in there. There's a small piece of paper wrapped around the deck. The deck is nice. It feels really nice and smooth. I mean, most decks are, but this is like a matte smoothness to it. They feel slick, substantial. How many? It's only 44 cards. It feels like good card stock. So let's just look at some of these. A new start is coming. So this is the new moon. And of course, like inside of the book, there is further instructions and descriptions, you guys. Have faith in your dreams. This is the waxing crescent moon. It's beautiful. See, this already brings up stuff in my intuition as I'm looking at it. Your commitment is being tested, the first quarter moon. We've never experienced any of that, have we? It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, like half the moon is visible. You're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon. I like the color scheme of these cards. I think they're beautiful. Nyx Rowan's work is really lovely. Surrender to the divine full moon. These are cool. Take time to breathe out. And this is the disseminating moon. And there's this sort of like haze around it. It's sort of almost blending in with its surroundings. Adjustments are required, the third quarter moon. It's interesting to me too, because we've got this third quarter moon and then we've got this tree growing up here. And to me, it almost feels like it could be like poking that moon or possibly causing discomfort. And that's why adjustments would be required. All right, so I don't want to go through the entire deck. A time for healing, the balsamic moon. Oh, I love me some vinegar. Just kidding. I don't even know what a balsamic moon is, but I know about balsamic vinegar on my salad. All right, so let's shuffle these cards and see what card we get from this deck today as our little bit of knowledge for the day. Thank you, Moonology. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us a card. Yeah, these cards are nice. They're thick stock. They feel sturdy is a good word. I love the back color design. It's like a dark, almost indigo, which is beautiful. It's kind of like a blue, but slightly purple in shade. And it's got the full cycles of the moon on the back. I think this deck could be very insightful and beautiful and well used in a lot of different styles of readings. I also like that you can utilize the book if you'd like for deeper meaning, or you can interpret just from the small, brief description that's written on each card. And as you learn more about astrological things and the moon cycles, you might be able to even interpret more without use of the book. Okay, let's see what the card is for today. Step out of your comfort zone and the North Node. Interesting. What calls my attention here is, first off, it's the North Node, and I believe the North Node is kind of what your true path is. If I'm not mistaken in astrology, they talk about how the North Node represents where the North Node is present in our astrological chart at the time of our birth, kind of speaks to our soul purpose or our life's path. I look at these two different trajectories that are happening here, and it says step out of your comfort zone. The North Node being so high up above the clouds, it's sort of visible, feeling a little bit vulnerable, and pushing itself to decide which path to take. Am I going to stay on this trajectory, or am I going to step outside of my comfort zone and go on the trajectory that's a little bit more unknown or a little bit more less clear, right? And I believe, I'm not 100% sure, this might be the sign for North Node. It looks very similar to the sign for Taurus to me, though. So I'm not sure about that. I would have to look that up. That might be just the alchemical symbol for, or the astrological symbol for North Node. But to me, it also is reminiscent of Taurus. It's a beautiful purple card. And I think that anybody that's in their comfort zone right now, it's time to step out. That's what these cards are telling us, especially with this new moon. I mean, this full moon happening in Pisces. What sort of emotional stuff do we want to let go of and, you know, shake free of and maybe get a little bit uncomfortable so that we can grow? All right, so that is the Moonology Oracle deck, guys. It is a beautiful deck. It is, you know, out there in the world. It's hard to find right now. That's why I wanted to acknowledge it and give it a good unboxing for you guys. Please, if you're interested in this sort of stuff, look it up. You can find it, like I said, at many different retailers. I imagine that it's so popular right now and people are enjoying it so much that it is having, they're out of print. And, you know, what a better way to be than out of print. Not out of print, but needing to print more. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please give it a like or hit the thumbs up. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe and hit the bell. You can also follow me on Instagram at Engelgeist333. And I'm on Facebook. I do have a business page under Engelgeist also. I look forward to seeing you guys soon and have a great full moon. We are having a full moon event tonight. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and you can tune in and see readings of all kinds happening tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Have a great day. Bye.